have to start calling out Entropy's tools in neutral like pivot, desync, blizzard.
Oh yeah, he'll tell you about his desyncs.
He will, even if you don't want them.
Even if you don't want to know, he's gonna tell you about how he desyncs. Even if you could not care at all, he will let you know how brawl pivots work, and you better listen. Or if you don't, he'll still say it. It doesn't really matter.
All right, and we're getting down to it at PS2. I think if this is not another hand warmer.
Yeah, I think the stages in this game definitely don't benefit Sheik too much because she's forced to go on a more flat stage. But we'll see what Sheik's able to do. Oh, the icicle blocks. I like it.
And yeah, you just have to be really careful making sure that you can get past a majority of these obstacles when it comes just to Ice Climbers' projectile game, rather it be Blizzard or Ice Cube.
Okay. Good ledge grab. Has the grab ready. Yeah, this is like so hard to get out of.
But still getting out of it with the great SDI off of the down air. SDI up, that is, onto the platform.
It's a down throw. It's down throw chain grabs by itself, and then you add in the down air. It's just, it's rough.
Oh, yeah, that is right, because, yeah, you don't have to immediately just go for the down air. You can just go for a regrab.
Yeah, Popo can chain grab Sheik 0 to like 75.
That's pretty insane, and Sour Spot Fair going to kill off the top.
Yeah, it's like the grab punishes by Sheik on Popo are not as good as the grab punishes by Popo on Sheik, which is crazy to think about.
And that's one of the things that we're seeing. KinGly in any on-shield exchange immediately going to opt for down smash, trying to get Entropy away from his shields.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like it. Oh. There it is. That's the Hot Pocket special.
And it's a very solid punish, being frame perfect desync regrabs.
Okay. Doesn't get the handoff there. Yeah, he was too low, Nana. If Nana was synced, he could have made that back.
Yeah.
Side B actually goes so stupidly high.
So earlier in the match, I was going to say that KinGly could just go on platform and start trying to needle camp.
Yeah, that's kind of what you got to do.
Which is what we're seeing, but it's pretty difficult if he's going to start doing desync jump ice cubes.
Yeah, because he makes one, like, KinGly was playing good for a while, and he had, like, he was winning neutral, and then he made one mistake, and...
That was sick!
He got beamed by Hot Pockets.
That was down throw, down air, desync, and then opted for the chain grab. Oh.
Oh, this is it. And this is Hot Pocket's war. This is Entropy's worst nightmare.
Yeah, and this is one of the biggest problems that Entropy has is playing against Zelda, because off of down throw, down air, you can buffer Nairu's love, and it will mix them up immediately because the hit stun that Zelda gets is pretty absurd. Going for the classic game plan just to stand on platform and then camp the Ice Climbers out. I really hope this does not happen.
Entropy does not want anything to do with Zelda right now.
But I'm not sure how confident KinGly is when adjusting on shield pressure. Or messing with Zelda against Ice Climbers, that is.
Swagwee's life always ends to Zelda. The curse continues. Well, hopefully not.
I just really hope it's not timed out, because I do want good PM, but if... I mean, you never know.
He does not want anything to do with that Zelda right now.
I do like the adjustment in that mid-range going for desync jump blizzard. Oh, okay. Getting jumped. Yep. And Entropy, look at Entropy's face.
He's so disappointed in him.
In complete disagreement that he went to Zelda, which makes sense. It looks like we're going to see Meta Knight or Marth coming out from Hot Pockets.
Probably going to switch to Meta Knight. He doesn't want to deal with the Zelda.
But why? If you're going to win against KinGly's poor Zelda and decent Sheik, then stay Ice Climbers.
It's also just like Well, he was at a pretty
I don't agree with this.
big disadvantage. He didn't want to play. Well, I guess he would rather play Peach Zelda than Ice Climber Zelda. Yeah, I don't know.
Hot Pockets is... Entropy is way too scared of Zelda. It's just in his head, and now he's going to pick a really poor secondary to deal with it. And this is where KinGly just stays Sheik and then deals with the poor secondary, wins game 2.
Yeah, and the problem is if, like,
it's just
KinGly
a bad
picks
pick.
Zelda game 3, he just switches to Sheik if you stay Peach.
Exactly. And I feel like Entropy's into his head too much. He just should have stayed Ice Climbers. And that's exactly what you're going to get because his secondaries aren't that great. His Ice Climbers, pretty phenomenal. He had a great 0 to death, which I am definitely going to highlight.
Oh yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it on the subreddit because that punish was sick. But if you're gonna switch to a pretty poor secondary, then
we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
it's not doing terrible right now. Well, that was a good fade back.
How do you feel about them going to Battlefield?
I think it's good. I think Sheik this is one of her stronger counter picks in this matchup. Doesn't give Peach doesn't survive too long. The large room with platforms is generally pretty good, but Entropy going in right now.
I mean, building up so much %, calling out KinGly's minor exchanges on shields, rather it be going out and using down smash, just crouch. Calling out the initial crouch cancel with the down smash.
Okay. Fades back. Has him in the corner.
Oh. Okay. Trying to push away with Nair out of shields, but catching it. I feel like Entropy should have just left the platform to begin with rather than staying on it and then trying to get a clear hit. But I mean, go with what you want.
Okay.
Could have backed off a little bit more.
Good crouch cancel. Oh, goes for the immediate glide toss, but he messes up. I like the attempt, though. That was nice.
And great shield drop fair coming out.
Ooh, and
from
stuffs out the
KinGly.
FB.
Just a back air.
Oh my god, reverse fair. That's nice.
Oh.
Yeah, down smash. Too high % for Peach to crouch cancel that and get a counter hit, so I like it.
I mean, in this situation, you just need to start building % against Entropy. Because if they're off stage, then cool, they're off stage. And I can just keep building up more %, and then the next hit, whether it be fair, back air, or up air, is just going to be the kill.
Rising Nair gets the soft hit. He's just so desperate for this kill right now.
And Entropy doing a great job air dodging out of the way, just mixing up the recovery to get away from KinGly. Okay.
Back air spaces him out.
Staying really patient and just doing the walk forward, being able to get out any option if needed and calling out with the fair. Ooh. Poor DI coming out from Entropy with Peach. Ooh.
It attacks him away. And up air almost off the top.
That slap is so satisfying to hear, and it's really good to know that Entropy can just call out the crouch cancel from KinGly just by just holding down, just because that down tilt is just really good on getting a combo starter because it knocks you up in the air.
Has him cornered. Oh, that was a good call out on the float back. Oh no, KinGly, are you dead?
And that's risky because he could have just held shield or held ledge.
Yeah, that was rough.
Calling out with an up air? No, needles first. Up air.
That's it. Now, Swagly, what will you do?
Just go Ice Climbers, please. Just go Ice Climbers.
Nobody knows what Swagly is thinking.
Please just don't pick secondaries. It's not gonna work. I mean, KinGly also having his secondaries.
Yeah. His secondary is Peach.
Having. Oh no.
I hate everything.
Oh, I was about to say. We're about to have an Ices Ditto. Colby is a big memer. Arsenal's not agreeing with what is going on either.
No, it is not an Ice Climbers
It is
ditto.
a Sopo ditto.
What Hot Pockets has wanted forever.
And they're going to the death?
Hot Pockets, okay, so the thing about Entropy is at every tournament he challenges pretty much, he's challenged at least, I think every person at IaB at least once at some point to a Sopo $1 money match.
And what's hilarious is that Colby or KinGly is, ugh, I'm so done with this.
I hate everything that's happening.
Colby is just the one to help this poor cause.
You made a grave mistake. He's gonna, oh God.
But
I hate everything.
Looking into the match, Sopo does have a chain grab on herself. If it is, wait, Popo's a guy. Popo is a guy. Popo has a chain grab on himself at pretty low percents with poor DI.
Although this Popo is actually the Nana. The red one, at least. I think the Eskimos or Popo is the front climber. Chief, as they call it now.
And backup.
Chief and backup. This is the Chief ditto, actually.
And I really hope this doesn't decide who gets out of pools.
I think it might.
Oh, this match doesn't matter at all?
Oh, okay.
So they're just doing it because they know they're out of tournament. That's...
Oh, okay.
Okay. Who?
Did he beat Troy?
Who?
Interesting. KinGly made it out first seed.
Wow. Is KinGly Troy's demon?
Perhaps.
Wow. That's literally all I can say because Troy has... There's such a high... I don't know.
We'll see.
There's so many people look up to Troy as a player, and he is pretty good. That, I mean, it's kind of bizarre to think that KinGly has taken him out so far, especially with so many flubs that we've seen, some of the losses that he's had. But in really tough situations, he did pretty well at the Arcadian, getting, I think, 5th?
He got, no, KinGly got 3rd at the Arcadian.
Oh.
He made it to winners finals, and then he was a victim of the wrath of Fury.
Fury and Q2.
Yeah. Fury had the crazy losers bracket run where he did not drop a game.
And Entropy falling to his own move, it being spot dodge down smash, but Mufasa fair. Because KinGly, I think, jumped after being Mufasa'd. It allowed him to get hit and die off the top. Oh. Alright, so really good from Entropy to go for down throw nair into pivot regrab. Beautiful sequence. Looks pretty cool.
Looks hella dope.
But I don't know anything about Sopo matches.
I especially don't know anything about the Sopo ditto.
If there's anyone who knows anything, it would have to be Entropy, I would assume.
Yeah, he's been wanting this for a long time.
Okay. Just air dodging, getting away from that ice cube. Oh, that call out with immediate up air was pretty good. Just making sure that KinGly immediately hit the ground once again.
Oh, there's the charge forward smash.
So we have what? First seed against Entropy, who I'm assuming didn't make it out of pools?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh. And getting with that sweet spot hit, going to take him down.
Let's go! Entropy the real first seed, though.
What?
Yes.
That match?
That was weird.
It was a mixture of poor judgment, bad, neutral, and fundamentals, kind of, and then just madness in the end. Just Sopo dittos.